Hello! Welcome back, everybody! Thank you so much for joining me, Ellen, on Baby Beard Media, and we are playing Neocab. And we just got 5 stars! Oh, why, thank you so much for that little like, for that little subscribe. We are writing it into the game. And we are trying desperately to figure out where my best friend Savvy is. We know that she didn't send us deets for the club, that her phone was found smashed with this symbol of the Radix. No password is safe from the Quantum Witch. First of all, need that tattooed somewhere on my body. And we also have more pickup requests. But I also want to check this place out in case I can get closer to finding Savvy. I still gotta make 3 fares tonight. One is out of the way, the Quantum Statistician. So I reckon I might as well check out this nightclub while I'm close. Stan's machine was all dramatic haircuts, pounding bass, and scowls. And that was just the outside. The bouncer loomed in front of the door like a boulder. Given my complete lack of a poker face and an outfit that was still more cactus flats than Les Rouges, I didn't look the part. I mean, this is how I always approach every game, so let's try it. Maybe I could flirt my way in. I took a breath and... Hey, Neocab. It's you. It's me. You lost? Not exactly. Hey, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. What? No, how are you? No, hey, Azul, nice to see you. Sorry. I was fed up with Azul's attitude. Hey, Azul, nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Listen, Azul, I know, I'm just kidding, jeez. It's actually kind of good to see you. Didn't get to thank you for what you did. You're welcome. It was really decent of you. Not what I expected. You got me where I needed to go. Not a lot of drivers would do that. You've got a weird way of looking at drivers. And drivers have a weird way of not looking at me. Until I'm too close to avoid. Is that... What, you want to talk about the elephant in the sleeve? I don't really have time for... I got hit. By a person? Nope. Capra. One of the older models. I was biking home from study hall years ago and it came out of nowhere. Didn't even slow down. I felt for Azul. They were a little rough around the edges, but... No one deserved that. Ugh, fuck Capra. At least we agree on something. That's why I was so messed up the other night, in your cab. Bad memories. I get it. I'm sure you do, but you're probably not here to hear my life story. So why are you here? I need to get inside. I'm looking for a friend. She's gone missing. Her name's Savvy, and everything in Azul's expression changed, and they stood up straighter. Savvy? You know Savvy? What do you know? No, seriously, Neocab, no bullshit. You know Savvy? Yes. Why do you think she's in there? Because this is the only Radix club I know. And you're what, her friend? Business associate? She's my best friend. Can I please just get inside? I need to know she's safe. Who says she's in trouble? Look, I saw her last night. She seemed pretty worked up about something, said she'd explain when we met up in an hour or 2. When she finally texted me a pin, I race over there and she's gone. But there's her phone smashed on the pavement. Huh. Probably had a temper tantrum or something, smashed the phone and blew you off. She's intense like that. Was this a game? Azul was playing devil's advocate with Savvy's safety. This is too much, even for her. And she would never leave her phone behind. But I figured I should come here because when I picked the phone up, there was this Radix sticker on it. Yeah, obviously. Why obviously? Because Savvy's not just part of Radix. Savvy, like, is Radix right now. This sounds insane. Savvy's totally not the Radix type. I mean, she wasn't a year ago. I guess anything was possible. I'd seen her reinvent herself more than once. Yeah, well, things change, Neocab. Plus, it's easy to become Queen Radix when your boyfriend is the de facto king. Radix is non-hierarchical. There are no leaders, but it's definitely got cool kids. High school all over again. Who's the boyfriend? Oh, sorry, I had to crack my arm, everybody. Jace, you don't know who she's dating? You don't sound like a great best friend. We lost touch for a bit. Okay, so Savvy came in with Jace a couple of months ago, wrapped around him like a scarf. Suddenly she's at all the meetings. He's looking at her like she's this manic pixie bike girl. She's got all these bright ideas to take down Capra, and it's like, I don't know, classic. Do you think Capra might be tracking her? If she's high up in Radix now? Do you think there's anybody in LO Capra's not tracking? I don't think that's it. But I'll tell you what I do think. I think it's no fucking surprise she's gotten into hot water. Can you just get to the point? Savvy, listen, I know her. And I know her type. She's smart. She's dynamic. She's pretty. She's charming. She is a dream girl. I mean, everybody's kind of in love with her. Everybody wants her time. One night she's with Jace doing political organizing. Next time I see her, she's hanging out with some edgy DJ. Then the other day, I'm passing Capra Tower and I see her with this tech bro douchebag. A cappy shill straight out of Central Casting, wearing a hoodie and everything. And hey, you'll like this, Neocab. She's getting into his car. Do you know who he was? Only got his first name. Said something like her and her friend Charlie were gonna go talk. But she said friend like, you know. Like there was something going on, I don't know. Oh, don't worry about him. He's just a friend. That tone. Maybe they're actually just friends? I don't know. Maybe. Savvy's the kind of person, you spend enough time with her, you kind of don't want to just be friends, you know? That's kind of true. It's kind of very true. Point is, I'm trying not to get involved. Seems like a recipe for drama, and that's some shit I don't need. I just need to know if she's okay. Wish I could help. Can I at least go in and ask around? Nah, you did a nice thing for me, Neocab, but I'm not letting you in. Stance machine isn't your scene anyway. I'm not going to hang out. I'm going for Savvy. If you want to use Savvy's name to get in here, bring her with you. Oh! Is there anything I can do? Should probably just follow the trail of dudes she leaves in her wake. Okay, I mean, find someone who gives a shit. Wow, you know, I've had it. I mean it. Find someone who'd notice she's missing, like the guys who follow her around like puppy dogs. Right. So, Jace, hot DJ, Capra Charlie. Easier than trying to get any Radix to talk to a death dealer. Fine. Oh God. Azul's been really annoying. It's been great catching up, Neocab, but I'm on the clock, aren't you? I set my own hours. And all it costs is your soul. You're welcome for all the help. Drive safe. I waved and headed back to the road. Follow the dudes. Jace I knew about, and when had Savvy not been stringing along some DJ? But hopping into a car with a Capra type? That didn't add up. Charlie. He must be the one she was meeting the night she disappeared at that rich person dorm kinfolk. I didn't exactly have much to go on, but a clue was a clue. Alright. Probably time to pick up an actual money-paying fare. Savvy, Queen Radix, 3 boyfriends, Jace, de facto king of Radix, DJ, hot, edgy, Charlie, Capra bro. What the fuck? Everybody is kind of in love with her. I get the feeling that, Lena is a bit in love with her too. It's certainly a very intense relationship. Who's this? Sam Lucas, just setting up my Neocab. Or Charlie Elliott. Wouldn't you like to know? I'm gonna go to Charlie Elliott for now. I'd learned not to bother with golden prime packs back in the flats. The small boost in fare wasn't worth the huge dose of entitlement that typically came with them. But if this guy was involved with Savvy, there probably wasn't anything typical about him. Plus, I needed information. Desperately. Oh, this is Charlie! This is Capra Charlie! That's right. I do like the, glowing... I mean, all the characters have glowing clothes, and I am here for it. But this shirt is dope. How's your night been? You know, drink to forget bad memories, and all you get are new ones. Should I put that on a throw pillow for your back seat? His face was shiny with sweat, and he smelled like if you poured a bottle of whiskey into a gym bag, the dead giveaway. He'd been clubbing, just like on the night Savvy disappeared. My palms went clammy on the steering wheel. There was a chance this guy knew where she was right now. I needed to play it cool. No worries. Just so long as you had a good night. Yeah, I needed to blow off some steam. Having a rough time lately? What are you, some kind of driver priestess? You have the face for it. I bet people spill their guts for you. I know it's just so blatantly animal to go to the place with the hottest guys and the loudest bass when the thoughts get bad. But fuck it, it just almost works, you know? Yes, in fact, I did know. More so the loud bass part and pulling Savvy off the hottest guys. Wait, wasn't this guy supposed to be one of her boyfriends? Oops, your fuel grid feels bad. Do you like that thing? We got them for free at work. Another Capra Cares wellness program. Not that I'd ever wear it. Why would I want anyone knowing how I really feel all the time? It's alright. My friend gave it to me. She thought it'd help me be more assertive. And does it? Yes, in fact, it's about to help me be assertive right now. She's actually someone you know. I wanted to ask you about her. What? Do I know you? No, but I heard she was hanging out with you. Right before she disappeared. Who are you? I don't know who you're talking about. Maybe I'm mistaken. Charlie is a really common name, sorry. Tell me about it. So, were you out looking for me or something? Am I about to be axe murdered right now? Ah! Sorry everybody, I just sneezed. And it's hard when you're doing a one-person Let's Play, because you're like, oh no, I can't throw it to anyone, and I also can't talk while I'm about to sneeze. I'm looking for my friend, Savvy. Oh my god, fucking Savvy? This is a nightmare. Are you a cop or something? I'm not saying anything. Right, I'd scared him silent. I'm sorry, I'm just really worried about her. Savvy's been my best friend since we were teenagers. I watched him for any sign of recognition. Hadn't she told her latest guy about me? Lena? From Cactus Flats? Yeah, okay. I remember now, Lena. She made me help clear out her extra room for you. That girl lives like a garbage rat. My mind raced with questions. He sighed and a cloud of whiskey musk filled the air. If I could just find out where he'd seen her last. Where did you last see her? The night we went to Stan's machine, she finally got me on the list after making me wait like months. But then she kept disappearing into this dingy back room and leaving me alone with these buzzkill Radix types. So I went back there and she was yelling at Jace, who is also a DJ apparently. Have you ever seen someone argue with a guy in a giant light-up helmet? Hilarious. I swear I saw it in a dream before. What were they arguing about? About you, actually. She wanted him to go pick you up or something, and he just wanted to drop his fucking sick beats. When she left, she said she was going to meet you. Guess that didn't happen. I could feel him holding something back. His leg bounced up and down so hard it rocked my seat. I needed to know exactly how they knew each other. So how long have you two been together? Together? I have a boyfriend. He's gorgeous and we vid chat every day, which is not easy when he lives in Oslo, okay? She was my work wife. Technically she worked for me, but a lot of cappies have a stick up their ass, you know? Take away their Vita powder and their whole OS crashes. It was so nice to have someone that could actually talk about something besides crypto and pro yoga. I don't know, she actually listened. But wait, Savvy's in Radix. Yeah, but she didn't exactly put that on her resume, right? She was obviously doing some kind of double agent shit. God, I hate how cool that makes her sound. She's garbage. Didn't you know? She always said Capra was the enemy. So Savvy was a double agent inside Capra. It did sound cool and also very dangerous. What did you work on? Okay, that I really can't tell you, especially you. I practically signed away my life in NDAs to get on this team. You've heard of Sophie's Law? I definitely have. Well, as soon as it passes, I can fill you in. Everything he told me swirled in my head. None of this makes any sense to me. Savvy is missing and mixed up in something awful. And I don't know how to help her. Oh god, don't start crying. Handle your shit, girl. It sounds like we thought we knew two very different people. But it was really just one snake. So forget about her. I do know her. Yeah, clearly, because you didn't learn anything new and shocking about her just now. She played you. Just like she played me. Look, the night she disappeared, there was a data breach on the office network. Capranet detected some suspicious activity and went into total lockdown. Me, Savvy, and everyone on our team got suspended and called into OPSEC one by one. They grilled me for 5 hours. Finally, I figure it out. They think I'm the thief because the stolen data is just a straight copy of my hard drive. And guess what? Savvy's the only one of us who never shows up to the principal's office. Why would she do that? I've got access to everything. My shit is fully encrypted, of course, but if she managed to get past that, she'd have all of Capra's nudes, and girlfriend has some real problem areas. They cannot let that happen. They won't. What kinds of problem areas? Sure, let me just narrate my work secrets for you so you can go tell your spy friend. I felt my stomach drop. Savvy, what have you done? We're almost to Charlie's drop-off. It felt too risky to say much more to him. Well, thanks for talking. We're done talking. And if you ever try to contact me again, he let the threat linger as I pulled up to his building. Straight to the cops. Well, I'm sure he's gonna give me a 0 rating. Worst driver ever. Yep, there we go. talk less, try smiling. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should have just driven into a column and freaking shot him out of the window. Ugh. Neocab drivers should maintain a rating of 4 or higher to avoid deactivation. Okay. Thanks, dick. All for 444 coin. I mean, to be fair, I did also, you know, get a whole bunch of information about Savvy. But still, what a prick. It was well after midnight and I'd met my ride quota. I had it in me to push on for one more ride tonight, or I could call it early and get some rest. No, I want to get my rating up. Every PAX was a chance to learn about the city and earn some coin. Plus, I'm at 2.6 right now. That is crazy low. Savvy's a double agent. Where is Charlie's data? Also, Charlie is the worst. The worst. You weren't wrong. Ugh. What if I just picked him up again? And I was like, hey, let's talk. And by talk, I mean, kick. Your face in. You know how it is. Okay. Well, I'm over here. Wait, where am I? I don't know. I have no idea where I am right now. Oh, that's where I dropped him off. Gotcha. Okay. I might... Well, I desperately need to refill. And then I might go to Liam. Because... he was nice. And maybe that means I can easily get a 5-star from him. Let's try. It's worth it. It's worth trying. Liam waved to me before he got in the car. He looked excited to see me. I winked back to see if I could get a laugh. It seemed to work. Hey, Lena. Wow. What are the odds we'd see each other again? Of all the neocabs in all of Los Hoyos. He gets into mine. Fate. How have you been, Lena? Kind of rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Anything in particular? There's something going on with my friend. I can't really get in touch. It's stressing me out. She's been flaking on me a lot. I can't stand that. Oh god, same, but I know she's got a lot going on. It's fine, mostly. So what about you? Wait. You've got one of those things on your arm. No way. The Feel Grid trademarked, wow. Yeah, actually, Savvy gave it to me. Huh. Interesting. How do you feel about it? Good one. Good joke, Liam. Honestly, it's kind of weird. I know, right? I find it so bizarre. Just as a concept, putting your emotions on display. Doesn't it make you uncomfortable? It makes me more vulnerable. That whole wearing your heart on your sleeve thing. I do feel a bit exposed, but there's something about it. Yeah, I need to stop. Stop what? Being all thinky. Dissecting stuff. I like thinky. It's the worst. I've been trying to stay out of the heavier side of LO, but... Lena, not to bring the room down, or the car, I guess, but can I ask you something? Of course. Do you know anything about Sophie Lemieux? The late Sophie Lemieux? I know a few things, yeah. That she was a ballerina, that she was hit by a car, and that Capra's trying to pass a law with her name on it. Well, after I left you the other night, I went out to take some pictures and stumbled onto this massive crowd of people. It was a vigil for Sophie. Big deal. Lots of mourners. Some people had signs about cars, about Capra, whatever. There was this portrait of her. Full ballet pose, arabesque, surrounded by flowers, people crying, chanting about change. That sounds... beautiful. Totally. But in a sad way. But what was really especially striking aesthetics-wise was the whole scene was bathed in this blue glow. And it was coming off in people's wrists, field grids. Are they really that popular here? Savvy's got one. She's an open book emotionally, and a mystery in every other way. Well, at the vigil, field grids were everywhere. I got some interesting shots, but it was so strange taking a photo with only one possible interpretation. It's just, here are some sad people. You know they are sad because they are blue. It's weird, you know? Yeah. But it's not that simple. There are different kinds of sad. We can't read the feeling exactly. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right. Either way, it was really striking. Mostly blues, some reds here and there. Greens and yellows too. What do those mean? Good, I guess. Haven't been there in a while. Basically, good vibes. But see, that's the problem, right? If I show up at a funeral and my field grid says I'm stoked, you're just enjoying happy memories. Probably, sure. But there's so much room for error, misinterpretation. I keep picturing the Mona Lisa. 500 years of that unreadable smile until you slap a field grid on it. I'm a bit scrambled up about the whole thing. So you're not in the market for one then? At least the look is interesting, and I almost got a free one. Like a sponsorship? Are you an influencer? Ha! Working on it. Wait, are you really? I take a lot of pretty pictures. I'm told that's the first step. But anyhow, I'm at the vigil, yeah? Everything's blue, it's dreamlike, mournful. But then I look across the street and there's this whole gang, right? Not a field grid in the pack, it's a dark zone. I go over there to check them out and they say they're this group called Radix. The word hit me like a gut punch. Maybe I could get some intel if I played this right. Oh, I know about Radix. Well, they were actually trying to recruit. At Sophie Lemieux's vigil? Clever. Yeah, they were saying that the law is a cheap half measure, gives Capra more power, doesn't save any lives. Anyway, I showed them the photos I took of the blue glow. And they said none of those people had field grids when they showed up. Apparently 2 hours earlier, some Capra reps showed up and started handing them out. Free of charge. Well, Capra can afford it. Certainly. Seems they gave a field grid to every single mourner who'd take one. I guess my question is why? I could only see the bad side when it comes to Capra. Because Capra turns everything into a brand partnership. And then I take pictures of it and share it with the world. Makes me feel a little... duped? Exactly. Yep, that tends to be Capra's thing. I know. I'm more than familiar. That's something I maybe should have told you the other day when I got weird. When you got weird? Yeah, I got quiet and sort of standoffish. That wasn't fair. Oh wow, no, that was on me. Well, at least let me make one little excuse. I worked for a big Capra adjacent company while I was still in the UK. Oh, I have been doing like a broad Aussie accent. I got the job really young. working in immersive tech and AI. It let me be creative, and I felt like I was changing things. So we got big. We got big because we were good. But then you lose yourself, don't you? Don't ya? Oh, 'cause I'm Cockney. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to get a hang on this accent, but UK and Aussie are kind of like, it's a slippery slope, and you end up kind of sliding in between them. So Liam's gonna be pan-global. Yeah, I feel that. More and more I was balancing creativity, my actual work, with corporate ethics. And you're sure this wasn't in Los Hoyos? Kind of a global story, I guess. We just kept working with the worst people, saying yes to more funding regardless of where it came from. To make myself feel better, I joined all these initiatives. For change, for diversity, helping the right kinds of communities and people. I took so much on, and so did lots of us, but it was just impossible. What's the phrase? Money talks. Definitely talked louder than we did. So you left the job? I did. For at least this year. They were pretty clear they'd like me back at the end. Will you go? I don't know. I guess maybe this trip is a test. To just see if I can turn my brain off. Be a tourist, not an activist. Just watch all the Capra stuff happen and let it float by. Just let everything float by. No agonizing over morals, no fighting, just observing. Where do you feel you're at? Doing my best to remain impartial on everything turns out to be a lot of work. I mean, just look at me, I'm lost right now. I took a really good picture of an important LO moment, of people experiencing something profound. It might be one of my best. But I can't decide. I used to do nothing but decide. And now I can't even say if a photo I took is real. I knew the feeling. Was anything real in Los Hoyos? Of course it's real. It's still real people experiencing something real. I have a feel grid. My feelings are still legitimate. Real people. Real moment. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, listen, obviously don't take your eyes off the road, but do you think I could send you the picture? You can tell me what you think? I want to share it. I think it's important, but I'd sort of love your thoughts. Be my moral compass? Yeah, send away. Thanks. And sorry if I'm being a downer. People come to LO for the lights and sights, you know, and I end up getting right back into the muck. Things are gonna be okay. I think LO's just going through a bit of a phase. Right. Aren't we all? But here we are, experiencing the city this way. It's gotta mean something, right? I pulled up to Liam's hotel again. Poor guy. I feel that, being in your head all the time. It was hard not to feel a pang of jealousy. Having a decent place to sleep felt like it was part of another timeline for me. And here we are. Cool. Thanks for listening to me rant, Lena, and for looking at the photo for me. Anytime, friend. See you in texts. He was already scrolling through his camera as he walked in. Did the fate of a de facto Capra ad campaign lay in my hands, mixed with the fate of a photo that could sway the Sophie's Law vote? Liam, buddy. I can't tell if you came to the exact right person or the exact wrong one. Well, how many incredibly hard moral decisions can we make in a night? 2 for 2 on positive interactions with Lena. Well, at least there's that. And you might also be inspired by Liam to, we don't have 5 stars, but you can certainly give us a thumbs up and click the subscribe so you can tune in for the next episode of NeoCab. Not to mention all the other cool stuff that we do. So, thank you. Catch you later.